Hey guys, Anthony here, Bibles and Barbells, Saturday, November 14th, 2020. Thanks for joining me today. I hope everyone is having a safe weekend. I hope everyone is prepping and continuing to put things into place that are going to secure your safety and your family's safety moving forward as we're in this very uncertain atmosphere in our country right now. I don't want to talk too much about what has transpired. I'm going to do separate videos on the election, some of the things I saw, some of the things going on now. But I will say this, that when Donald Trump was elected back in 2016, actually even before he was elected, I witnessed, and many of you probably remember and witnessed, Trump supporters of all types, male, female, children, black, white, etc., getting abused, getting ridiculed. And I said in those past videos, and you could go back and look on my channel, that this is a very telling sign of what is to come. People are going from bad to worse. And I think we have seen that now that the Wuhan flu has hit us. Now that we have seen things weaponized to put this current president out of office. So with that, I believe we're in very uncertain times. We're in very dangerous times in this country. Our lives can be changed in a snap of a finger, a blink of an eye, or going to bed one night and waking up the next morning and finding yourself in a totally different country. We're at the precipice right now of that happening. If the current, well, I won't call him president-elect because he's not elected to anything yet till this thing goes through the courts. But if Joe Biden and his crew get in, Obama gets a third term, basically. So there you have it. You heard it here on this channel. Obama gets a third term. People are put into place, pieces of the puzzle are finished, and the rest of our country is dismantled. So that's what will happen. That's what's on the line right now. If Trump overcomes this massive voter fraud between the mail-in ballots and the machines that were rigged, if he overturns that, we'll be in a full-scale kinetic type of activity in this country, I believe. You can feel free to chime in the comments below, but I have been very, very methodical in my preps, very methodical in my thinking, very methodical how I present myself, and very cautious when I'm out and about. Let's put it that way. And I don't go far from, I don't go far from my home. I don't travel for work too far. I happen to be very blessed and work very close to where I live. My wife works almost with me, very close to where we live. And my family, I have a network, a small network here, of family and friends. My mom and dad are here. My brother Rocco is not too far away. And I have some other people in the area that I'm close with. But, okay, so today's video, I'm wearing right now a hydration pack by Source Tactical. This is a multicam. I'll put model number, where I got it. I got this on Amazon. And I bought this pack for a reason, this particular hydration bladder, because not only can it be worn like I have it now, and I've been using it if I go out and I'm walking, exercising at night, walking the dogs for a longer walk, I'll take it with me just to get used to wearing it, get used to having something on your back all the time. This has the 3 liters of water in it. It's got this thing is amazing. Source hydration. I've always been a Camelback person, but these things are bomb proof. I'm going to do a video on this, show you the bladder, show you how this is how this particular pack is set up, this hydration bladder. But like I said, one of the good things I could do with this is I could take these straps off or tuck them in, and I could attach this pack to my body armor, the back of my body armor. So that's the reason why I bought this particular unit. I do like wearing it like this. I haven't attached it to my body armor yet, but it is compatible with my body armor. And if I did have to wear my body armor for an extended period of time, which I hope I don't ever have to, I could have water on it very easily with this hydration bladder. So, saying this, am I telling you to go out and buy this exact one? No. Camelback, all my bladders that I have the Camelback Mule. You've seen in other videos, I've had it for years. That's a little grab and go tactical bag I have. That's full with water. All of mine and my wife's bags, emergency bags, are full. Have a Camelback bladder, the military style, with the covered hose, the bite valve, the military bite valve, the on-off button. So all of my bags have bladders, water bladders in them with water filled up. Water is numero uno. So when you're building a bag or putting a pack together, figure out how to either put a bladder in it, attached to it, or a water bottle on it in a pocket, a side pocket, whatever. You got to have water, and you want to have it filled. So when you grab that pack, you have that first full bottle or full bladder ready to go, ready to drink. So hydration, very important. A couple things I want to point out today that I'm going to show you are what I think are very important to have. I just did a video. I posted a video on this Olight that I just picked up, and I'm carrying this starting today. It's day one. I just posted a video on it, just a review of the light, and it's replacing this one here, the Phoenix LDO2, which has served me well. I'll still use this or give this to somebody else. So hydration, lighting. I like lights that can go on and off easily, that you don't have to program. You don't have to go crazy trying to figure out how it works. Does it have a clip? Is it easy to see? This happens to be like high-vis yellow. This is a Streamlight. I'll put links to this again in the description box. Keep this on my bedside. It's easy for me to use. It's easy for my wife to use. It's easy for my mother to use if she needed it. Because all you do is press the button on the top and the light goes on. And you can also, underneath this light, if you're walking the dog, it presses a button and the light shines down. So you could see while you're walking the dog below you at your feet. And I like that feature of this light. So it's got two very easy buttons, a bottom button and a top button. Little clip to clip it on your pants, on your belt. Comes in black, I believe, and high-vis yellow. Excellent, excellent light. No frills, easy to use, around 30 bucks. And like again, this one stays by my bed. So lighting, hydration. I picked these up when I bought the hydration bladder. They happen to pop up. They are by a company called, I'll put the link, Bayite Technology. Okay, they're heavy duty 5-inch fire steels right here. You could put you could see that. You could put a lanyard through that. These things are massive. I hit it with a knife recently, and these things spark like you wouldn't believe. So I got two of them. Again, you could never have too many ways to make fire. So you could put these, you put one in the car, one in the pack, whatever, survival bag. But fire steels, or being able to make a spark to get a fire going, is a key prepping must have, let's put it that way. You've seen this radio before, but again, I'll mention having some type of way to listen to AM, FM. This also has weather on it. I have it tuned to the weather. I keep it in the kitchen. Keep it on.
Of the Carolinas.
Can always hear the weather. It's waterproof. I've got the, if you go by the ocean, you have the Coast Guard, all the Coast Guard signals you could listen to. Emergency. It could be a walkie-talkie. It has FRS, GMRS on it as well. Just a priceless radio. I have two of these. Again, they've been with me for years, and they work very well. AM, FM radio as well. You can listen to the news, be on the run, drop it in the water, take it out in the rain. You don't got to worry about it shorting out. It charges on a cradle, so you don't got to worry about batteries, and this lasts a long time before you need to charge it. So a good all-around radio setup for emergencies and weather. Another thing, all of us have cell phones. I'm filming with my cell phone now. I have a Google Pixel 3, but a good OUTXE is a brand here that I showed you. I have videos on this on my channel. A good way to charge your small devices and the charging cables to go with it. So what you could do is you charge this at night. This also has a solar panel on it. Charge this at night. You plug your cord in it. It tells you how much battery is left. It's 6 bars, means it's full. This one's halfway done. You put your phone on it. In a couple minutes, you'll get 30% increase in charge in a few minutes with your phone. So carry this around with you. Have these. My wife just bought a smaller version of this by OUTXE. I didn't grab it from the house. I should have. It's like super small. It's like a cube, and it tops off her phone a couple of times a day with that before it needs to be charged. So a good charger to take with you. Again, for defense, for protection, for all around fixed blade knives, I don't think you can get any better than the Cold Steel SRK. These are, I mean, dollar for dollar. This got to be probably one of the best knives that I've seen. It's got, I think I have a review on this on my channel. I just bought a second one. It's got a 6-inch blade length. It's 10 3/4 inch overall. It's SK5 steel. It weighs 7.9 ounces. Blade thickness is 5 millimeters. Handle is that Cray-X really grippy material. The handle's 4.75 inches. And this thing is just, it's bomb-proof. I have one, my wife carries this one with her in her bag or in her car. The one I have, I took this piece of sheathing off and I have a tech lock on it so I could put it on my belt or on a pack. But again, you don't have to. You could put this on your belt, you could unclip it. And this thing is just, it's just amazing. I mean, the thickness of the blade, the heavy duty, the sharpness. I think it's like 34, it's under 40 bucks. I mean, I'm going to order a few more before they either get scarce or sold out. But if you don't have a knife, or you want a good knife, you don't want to spend a lot of money, maybe you need one for you and your husband, or your husband and your wife. Again, you can get 2 of them, 3 of them for under 100 bucks. This would be the way to go. I mean, it's got lashing points on it. The sheath is good. It's very well made. Cold Steel makes some good stuff. This SRK is, I would say, one of the best knives out there, dollar for dollar. So pick yourself up a good fixed blade knife. Very important to have in these times that we're in now. You never know when you're going to need it for defense, for cutting something. You may have to escape from an area or something. You may have to pop tires with it. you may have to do a lot with it. You may have to fight for your life with it. You may have to kill somebody with it. You want something that's going to perform well. I even believe the Navy SEALs used a version of this knife, or use it now. One of the Navy SEAL groups. You guys in the military can feel free to comment on that. I know I heard that it was used by the Navy SEALs. So next item up I want to talk about is this item here. This is a company called Silent Pocket. This is like a dry bag that they sell. I just bought it. I just got it in. But one of the cool things about this company is these are RFID proof bags. So they make this bag in different sizes all the way to a real small size. They make sleeves for your phone, for your cell phone, and it stops the signal from getting to your phone. So it basically kills your phone. You can't be tracked. You can't be traced. I believe it's EMP proof as well. Again, Silent Pocket. I'll put the link in the description box. I think this was, with tax and shipping, I think it was like 97 bucks. But I bought this 10-liter dry bag one because I've got, just to show you, some ham radios in here right now. Two-way radios and ham radios. If something happened with EMP or something, I want my electronics to work. Or if my wife and I were bugging out or moving from one spot to another, she was coming to the location I was at, she could throw her phone in here and she can't be traced back to where we're going. So this will kill the signal to your phone. It's been tested. It's proven. You can go on the website and check it out. And again, they have a whole host of things for laptop sleeves, cell phones, dry bags, just a really good company. And there's other companies like them popping up. But a good RFID blocking device is good to have now, especially with the, this contact tracing that they're coming out with. And who knows what they're going to be doing to follow us or trace us in this, if this new political regime comes in, we are in a lot of trouble. Even a Donald Trump administration, there's going to be more tighter restrictions and controls as this Wuhan flu moves to the next phase. And I think we're seeing that now. They're using it as a political tool, as a weapon, as a means to control us. This is my belief. A means to create or change society from one thing to the next thing. They're basically use this to bring the whole world into and to change the whole world like that. And they've been very, very successful with it. It's just been coming up on a year since this has been around. And it's just amazing where we used to be. My wife we went to pick up some stuff today. I took her out and waited for her while she came back out of the store. And she was just, we were just talking in the car about all the changes that were made. And she came in the car. She goes, "Oh, look at these really beautiful plaited face masks I got." And I'm like, who the heck last year would have said we'd be oohing and eyeing over, the face masks that we're wearing? It's just amazing to me. This is my weekend one. This is from SA, good company. They make these face coverings. I think I bought 4 of them for 20 bucks. But this is my weekend one. Go in a store and put this on. "Hey, you want to put my mask on?" "Sure, I will." "Here you go." So, thought I'd get I got 2 solid colors and 2 others are like flag patterns. But again, these are important. You can wear these 10 different ways. You can wear them in your hair, cover your head with them, cover your mouth with them. People use these when they're out fishing, out in the sun. They're very good to have. And again, for 20 bucks for 4 of them, you can't beat it. So what am I doing here? I'm showing you some items that you need to be thinking about. You need to have. things like batteries to charge your, to run off solar in case the power goes out. Several people have been hit by storms. Tropical Storm Eta, I think, hit Florida recently. People I know down there were out of power. People I know in Alabama were out of power. And so different means to back up and recharge things, to run some lights. Right above here, I have a Goal Zero light hooked to this Goal Zero. I could flip a switch. The lights go out. I could flip a switch and that goes on. And I could see what I'm doing here in my central command area. I could flip a switch here and this goes on. It's a little bendable light, but it gives me the ability to get my bearings while stuff is going on. What else? Oh, so as far as EDC on your person, again, I showed you the bandana, my right pocket, folding knife. I've had this for years, 511 Tyranny blade, Tanto blade. This is my EDC knife. I've been carrying it for years, every single day. Excellent knife. Left pocket, bandana, my new flashlight, another bandana, regular bandana, cotton bandana, some doggy bags for my doggies. I always have one or two of those in my pocket in case I take them out and they go to the bathroom. I got a bag to clean it up with. Sunto watch, road ID. This has my personal information on it, contact numbers for 2 next of kin, my name, my blood type, etc. You can get these. You can put them on your shoe. I wear this around my wrist all the time, especially if you're out running, riding a bike, whatever, and you don't have your ID with you. Something happens to you. You find yourself in a ditch. People know how to contact. They know who you are, number one, and they know who to contact your next of kin. Next item up, Maxpedition Spartan wallet. Had this for years. Best wallet in the world. I don't know if they make this exact one, but this thing is probably the #1 wallet I've ever had. Maxpedition makes the Spartan wallet. Don't know if it's made anymore. I've had it for years. Left side, I've got a spare Glock 17 mag and a Holster mag carrier. I think you can see that. Get it off and show you. This is a Holster magazine carrier, and you could adjust it to fit your magazine. You could adjust the tension. Again, Glock 17 mag here. And my newest addition is the T.Rex holster with the claw to keep it, if you're carrying appendix, or I carry at 3 o'clock here. This, when you put it in your pants, inside the pants, this goes against your belt and pushes the gun, pushes this gun, the butt of the gun, closer to your body. So if you're wearing it in the front here, it'll push it close to your belly or your appendix. And if you're wearing it on your hip, it pushes it closer to your waist, to your hip. So you don't get a lot of print. This is a multicam one. I believe this was about, with shipping and everything, like $100. I paid more for the multicam. And this houses a TLR1 Streamlight high HL light that's on here. Okay, so this light has 1,000 lumens. It's got steady on. It's got the strobe, and this holster is made for it. Again, the gun's live, so I don't want to mess around with it too much. But if you got a gun, a good gun, you want a good holster. So that's my my firearm that I'm carrying today. And a couple more things EDC wise. On my keys, another light. And I did a video on this Nightcore light. This thing is amazing as well. So if I didn't have my flashlight with me, I've got the Nightcore light on my keys, which is very important to have light. So that's my video today, guys. I just wanted to keep everybody grounded, keep everybody thinking, prepping, keep Don't get so enthralled with what's going on that you're glued to the TV. My mother's glued to the TV continually. She calls me, did you hear what Pompeo said? He said that blah, blah, blah. I said, Ma, let everything play out. Here's what I would recommend. Don't watch as much Fox News as you are. I know you're hooked on it, but go out, go to the store, buy yourself some extra food and water, supplies, but sometimes it goes in one ear and out the other. But there's people that are so focused on what's going on, they're getting lax on their preps or what they have. You're going to need food, you're going to need water, you're going to need medical gear, you're going to need flashlights and knives and basic things, dishes, plastic, paper plates, plastic forks and spoons, paper products, towel, toilet tissue, rags, wipes, spray, bleach. These are things you have to be getting now. If something happens in the new year, you don't want to have to go out and fight for things or go to the store that's under like a siege type environment where people are killing each other for a bottle of water when you could have your water stocks or stores in place now. So that's the purpose of this video today. Just to show you some of the things that I'm doing, some of the things I'm putting into place and continuing to do and to think about. Another thing is exercise. I'm going to put together some really good workouts, basic stuff. People have been asking me. I've kind of gotten away from that a little bit, but with the home gym, I'm going to show you some of the things I do, or some of the things you could do with just a basic set of weights, or with no weights at all, just body weight, just regular body weight, or just a band. On a lighter note, before I close, I'll go over a couple things. If you like a good beer to kind of wind down the weekend, I bought this, and again, we're in the Carolinas. This is Pawleys Island. It's from the Charleston area. It's called Gray Man Stout. I just love the name Gray Man Stout. So I had one last week when I bought it. It's a 4-pack. Comes in a 4-pack, and this beer is strong. It's good. It's dark. It's coffee flavored, chocolate flavors. Just a really good beer. It'll take the edge off, let's put it that way. And so I saved this can. I like the Gray Man because I like being the Gray Man. So that's good. And then in closing, if you want a good cigar, I'm going to go out and buy another couple of these. La Roma di Cuba. This brand right here is fantastic. You can see it. That's the one. All sizes are good. I like like a Robusto size, or like a 48 to 54 ring gauge size, at least 5 inches, 6 inches long, gives you a good smoke. But this one here, La Roma di Cuba, very good, strong, but not overpowering, good flavor. It'll go good with that Gray Man beer, that Gray Man Stout. So guys, thank you for joining me. I know this was a half-hour video on some gear. Hope it helped you guys. Feel free to put in the comments things that you're preparing, things that I haven't covered, things that you think others would feel that you think they need to have, and let's really get some good comments going so we could help other people out, because there's still time, and people are waking up and people are starting to really get scared of what's going to happen. So you want to have things into place to help you if something does happen. Okay? Take care. Stay ready. God bless. Anthony signing off.